Welcome to the third episode of our show, Courage and Compassion on the Street, Part 3, Vegan Climate March.
Vegan side effect. You can only go straight to heaven.
Public marches have been widely used by the masses to stand against injustice. From the early 12th and 13th centuries, when peasants and serfs marched against landowners and the monarchy, through to the Salt March in 1930, a non-violent civil disobedience during the British rule in India led by Mahatma Gandhi, vegetarian, through to 1970, the very first Earth Day, when an estimated 20 million people took to the streets in tens of thousands of US locations to demand better governance of the environment. Humans have an innate sense of justice hardwired into their genetic and social makeup. A march represents the collective power of individuals coming together with others of the same mindset. To be gathered collectively as one voice gives a strength and power that is more likely to make an impact. A perfect example is the recent embracing of the climate activism by the younger generation, who have taken up the torch in defiance of those responsible for the climate crisis and are speaking up and marching against the economic and greed-driven status quo that has been foisted onto the future generations.
Honestly, a lot of people came here because they're disappointed or they're angry, but I think a lot of people, including me, are just scared for the future.
This generation's message is epitomized in the passionate pleas of youth activist and Shining World Heroine Award laureate Greta Thunberg, vegan, at the 2019 UN Climate Action Summit.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
Mahatma Gandhi stated, "The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated." When does killing being wrong become killing is acceptable? How has this obvious hypocrisy entered into our collective psyche? What are the consequences of killing? Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, points out that the origins of all traumas on earth are from killing karma.
Now, evidently, all turbulences in our society are created by the violent and oppressive way we treat the innocent and vulnerable beings. We are destroying the plant kingdom, poisoning our food and water, killing helpful insects, animals, and killing humans as well, including our own children and babies, that is. And this got us into a cycle of endless war. We are at war with nature, with animals, and with our own human neighbors even.
In the first two episodes in this series, viewers were able to witness the incredible work of the organizers behind the Vegan Earth Day March on April 22, 2023 in over 50 cities worldwide. In this episode, we feature the Vegan Climate Marches. These peaceful demonstrations were first organized in 2021 by the non-profit organization Project Animal Freedom, a grassroots movement striving to build local animal people rights chapters across the Midwest, United States of America. The group also holds an annual Vegan Climate Summit. With 7 registered chapters in major Midwest cities and more in the pipeline, the May 6, 2023 Vegan Climate March was held in Boston and also received overseas support in Korea, where groups marched for the animal people in 3 cities, Seoul, Busan, and Yeongdong. One of the Vegan Climate March participants, Nate, shared his thoughts on the primary reason for being vegan.
Animal agriculture is intertwined with so many different issues. A lot of people point to the environment, that's why we're here today, but the biggest thing, and I think the only reason that we need to go vegan is for the animals, animal rights. I think that everyone believes in that message deep down.
This message was further elucidated by attendee Jake Lena, vegan.
I think that a lot of people don't appreciate just how significant of an impact it is to choose the food that you eat and choose a plant-based diet. And the reason why it's significant is because when you choose plants, there's very little separation between you and the energy of the sun. And when you choose animals, there's a lot of layers of separation, a lot of extra energy has to go into have that animal grow up. And that says nothing of the pain and the suffering the animal has living just to become a food source.
Another Vegan Climate March attendee, Whitney Monroe, a vegan chef, offered this sage advice to those who are considering going vegan.
Animals are our friends, not food, or one of the main statements that we tend to forget at times. Animals are important, 100%. So I believe if you go vegan, you won't regret it. So please fight after this lifestyle and continue to tell others and spread the love and joy that also comes within this lifestyle as well. So please don't be fearful and go after it and support this cause because it's revolutionary.
Go vegan, go vegan, go! 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 One future, one life! Save our planet, save our lives! One future, one fight! Save our planet, save our lives! One future, one life! Save our planet, save our lives! What do we want? Plant-based creating! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Plant-based creating! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Plant-based creating! When do we want it? Now!
We now head to Korea, where groups of supporters endured the rain and wind to bring the Vegan Climate March to their cities. In the capital of Seoul, the representative of the Korea Vegan Union, Lee Won-bok, vegan, introduced the audience to the information linking animal people breeding and consumption to the destruction of the environment, including through carbon dioxide and the deforestation of our tropical rainforests. At the event, July 1st was declared as Korean Vegetarian Day and September 1st as Korean Vegan Day.
여러분도 아시다시피 지금 지구 온실가스로 기후변화와 기후위기가 아주 심각해지고 있습니다. 기후변화와 기후위기를 위해서 우리가 무엇을 할 수 있을까 많은 사람들이 고민하고 있습니다. 기후위기를 해결할 수 있는 개인이 할 수 있는 가장 손쉽고도 가장 쉬운 방법은 비건 채식입니다. 맞습니까? 동물은 음식이 아닙니다. 동물은 우리의 친구입니다. 7월 1일을 한국 채식인의 날으로 선포하고 9월 1일을 한국 비건의 날로 선포하고자 합니다. 여러분 동의하십니까?
Kang Song-mi, vegan, director of the Organic Culture Center in Seoul, shared her thoughts about veganism and the climate crisis.
기후위기와도 물론 연결이 되어 있고 또 기후위기가 아니어도 사실 우리가 생명이라는 거는 아주 작은 것부터 그리고 인간을 포함한 모든 생명이 중요하다고 보거든요. 동물을 먹는 걸로의 어떤 대상으로 보는 것이 아니고 우리와 이 지구에서 함께 살아가야 되는 또 다른 생명이라는 걸 포함하고 있는 게 저는 비건이라고 생각을 하거든요. Be vegan, make peace.
Now, let's watch more of the highlights of the May 6 Vegan Climate March in Seoul, Korea, where members of our Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, all vegans, also actively participated.
제식이 정답이다. 지구가 뜨거워요. 비건을 해요. 제식이 정답이다. 나뿐인 우리 지구 비건 제식이 정답이다. 건강과 동물을 살리는 비건 제식이 정답이다. 이건 제식이 정답이다. 그래, 이건 제식이 정답이다. 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 이건 제식이 정답이다.
음식이 아니다! 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 이런 세상을 촉구한다! 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 이런 세상을 촉구한다! 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 이건 표식이 정답이다! 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 이건 표식이 정답이다! 정답이다! 지구를 살리는 비건 채식을 촉구한다! 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 비건 채식을 촉구한다! 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 비건 세상을 촉구한다! 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 동물은 음식이 아니다! 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 동물을 죽이지 마세요! 비건 채식이 정답이다! 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 지구를 살리는 비건 채식을 촉구한다! 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 비건 채식! 비건 채식!
Be vegan, make peace.
지구를 살리는 비건 채식 촉구한다! 기후위기 비건 채식이 정답이다! 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 기후위기 비건 채식이 정답이다! 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 지구를 살린다! 동물은 음식이 아닙니다! 동물을 살려주세요! 비건 채식! 비건 채식! 비건 채식! 살리는 비건 채식을 촉구한다! 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 축산업은 환경 파괴 주범이다! 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 주범이다!
supporters also marched in Yeongdong and Busan cities in Korea. Let us hear a few messages from them.
네, 저는 사람들이 강아지나 고양이를 아끼듯이 다른 동물들도 그렇게 대해주길 바라는 마음에서 이 자리에 섰습니다.
지구를 사랑하고 동물을 사랑하기에 비건을 하는 사람들이 모여서 평화로운 지구를 만들기 위해서 행진을 합니다.
동물은 음식 아닌 생명이다. 육식은 폭력이다. 비비건 메이크피스 생명 존중 인간답게 비건 채식 고통 없는 구축은 없다. 구축은 그 자체가 나쁘다. 고통 없는 구축은 없다. 구축은 그 자체가 나쁘다.
지구가 불타요. 이건 채식이 간다.
저희가 생태계 보존을 위하여서 무엇을 포기해야 될까요? 축산업을 포기해야 됩니다. 저희는 식물 기반 산업으로 전환을 촉구합니다.
이건 채식이 간다.
We are heartened to see that more people around the world are standing up and marching in support of a sustainable and just life for all beings on this planet. The compassionate concept carried forth by all participants is aptly summarized by a 2023 Vegan Climate Change March attendee, Christine, vegan in Boston.
Absolutely. Being vegan is a very holistic approach to your life and to the planet, and it's something that needs to be adopted by everybody in order to make change, because if not, the detriment to the planet is just going to continue unless we start with ourselves.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has been alerting the world to this life or death situation, as witnessed in this 2008 International Seminar on Global Warming.
Before the governments take action, we can be vegetarian and save the planet already. 80% of the planet's global warming can be stopped if everybody becomes vegan right now. 80% of it. When we kill, we get killed. Unnaturally. See how many diseases in the world, not to talk about disasters. How much the hospitals are filled with patients nowadays that people can afford more meat, more animal people products. See how sick people have become. How filled the hospitals are. That's the cost of what we have to reap when we kill animals, people to eat, or indirectly kill because we eat so somebody else has to kill. Therefore, I tackle this issue more than anything else because that's the only thing that we can do faster.
We sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, for her constant and unwavering direction, support, and wisdom for the elevation of human consciousness despite the immeasurable hardships she has borne throughout this undertaking. We thank all the organizers, assistants, and participants of the Vegan Climate March. We pray that your message goes from strength to strength and that the Providence protect you every step of the way as you stand in justice for the animal people who deserve freedom on this beautiful planet. To learn more about the Vegan Climate March, please visit veganclimatemarch.org.
Medical science already shows that meat consumption is linked to cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and diabetes. We have the power to avoid a looming crisis, both personal and planetary, by simply changing what we eat. Radiance Tally, vegan.
Virtuous viewers, thank you for your company today.